How's it going, everyone? People want me to do an update on LGMK, so yeah, I'm going to be very transparent. I'm going to do an update. I am in this stock. I'm not liking it. I'll be totally honest with you. This is one of the most extreme penny stocks that is kind of like fighting my system here a bit. And I don't usually lose on much pennies, or I don't usually see situations like this that really bug the system a lot. So with my system, basically what I do is I look for EMA 5, 10, and 20 time distance, basically the EMA 5 and 10. And when you see like the EMA 5 under this lower Keltner channel, it just means it's the most extreme oversold pattern that I have ever seen. This Keltner channel is this green line, and not a lot of times is you see price under that, okay? You'll have some examples of that, but it's not going to be often. So right in here on February 5th, 8th, this drop right here, they did an offering. So it went down a lot, did an offering, and ever since then, it kind of just consolidated. They didn't really have any big move up, and then it dropped again. And it's just so we have two big gaps, or not big gaps. We have a gap there, and then a smaller gap right in here, which makes sense why it's taking forever to touch this EMA 5. I have not given up on this because I think we are due for the EMA 10. EMA 10 is 107. It's the last time we hit anything in price history. We'll hit it. It seems depressing. Seems like it won't, but it will hit it. So last was 107. It's literally coming up into almost 2 months, not touching the EMA 10. So this is more, in my opinion. I know this seems like insane, but I've been just accumulating here and there. I'm not going to go massive money in this market environment. All throughout this market environment, it has been really frustrating. It's been really hard. It has not been easy for small caps, to say the least. And look at this EMA 5. We haven't hit it in 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17. One of the most longest EMA 5s I have seen with this kind of looking chart, where the gap is really not that big to be like, oh, it should take that long. We have a K value of 3.41. So if you're like, what the heck are you talking about? Pretty much what I do is I look for around, 7, 8 daily candles not touching the 5. If there's a gap, then yes, it's going to take longer. Usually around the 10 or 11 mark, it hits the 5. But we have this big gap here, and nothing has to be perfect. So what I do is I accumulate. I never try to say this is going to be the most precise bottom because that'll be kind of like not respecting the market, right? I know anything can happen, and if you guys read Mark Douglas books, Trading the Zone, trading is a probability game, right? We know that we aren't going to win every trade. We know that we have to have proper risk management, and I tell people, don't ever let one trade blow your whole account. We've had lots and lots of good wins, lots and incredible wins, and still getting good wins in this market environment that I posted in Swing Trade Alerts. We just took a big win on CYCU, using the same analysis, and some worked perfectly. I traded CYN too, and that was one of my biggest wins in February, of where price literally right here in the beginning of February shot up over 200%. And I played it right in here, shot up 60%. NGOL, another nice, thing where when price hits this oversold type pattern, it could shoot up massive. And I have relatively short-term targets, but yeah, not everything's gonna work as perfect as it seems. So, am I in this thing? Yes. You guys know I have under, a mid 25-cent average. I've been just accumulating here and there, and because I truly think this might be the absolute bottom, so maybe I should take advantage of it. It's always risky with penny stocks, but it is what it is. Don't just put all your wad in one ad, and because what happens is what this happens. Bam, offering comes out of nowhere, you're down 50%. And you're twiddling your thumbs and like, what the heck should I do? Well, you put all your ad in one ad, and then you're like, well, you're never going to catch the most precise bottom. So you got to respect the market. I always say have a couple ads for accumulation, have the max amount you want to do. Kind of look at your targets, and the EMA 5, 10 is your targets, and occasionally the 20. I'm not really trying to aim for this 20. I think we can realistically hit this 10 very soon. I think what can happen is we can hit the 5, the lower counter channel, and the 10 all in one day or 2 days. I think that's very realistic. But this is one of the most extreme, oversold, bizarre type patterns I've seen in a very long time. And the last time when I seen this, I kind of I traded a penny like this and I gave up on it and literally shot up 100% the next day. So I don't want to be that person, but I also don't want to be the person that, kind of holds too long. So they have a reverse split in the end of March. They're going to do one. They have all the filings, and that's what made this go down. Just saying, hey, we have a shareholder meeting. It's like end of March. I'm looking to get out in the middle of March. So I understand everything that's going on here. They had an offering. They had a shareholder meeting, reverse split coming up. We get that all, okay? We understand that. So my thing is where I'm looking to stop out. If this doesn't go up in a matter of 2 weeks, then yes, I'm gonna be like, it was a brutal trade. Market environment sucked. We had lots of other wins. I'm going to play lesser money into pennies, all right? So that way, because pennies are more riskier, all right? They can make mass money, and I still think this can go over 100, 200, or even 300%. I would not doubt it one bit. And where this is going to make its biggest move is probably going to be pre-market and after hours. Now, if you have an average really high, I would take advantage of this. I would say, you know what? This is your next consolidation pattern. All throughout here was boring. There really wasn't much to add, right? You got in here, you added, and there's nothing much to add here. Usually what I add is when I see a substantial drop that's worth adding. So all in here was just not really much. Here is your next low point, and it goes from there. But yeah, that's really what I'm seeing. I really think I looked at the dilution tracker. It has a pretty lower float compared to a lot of other tickers that I've seen run big, which makes sense why this is also going down. I mean, they have a float of 26 million. They have a market cap of 4.9 million. They have a lot of cash. You can see right here they have 47.3 months of cash left based on a quarterly burn of 1.09 million. Estimated current cash of 17.2 million. So I mean, the offering has a lot of their cash. The offering really helped them out financially. You can see right here they did the offering right here. They did a recent one too. Right here, they did one at February 18th. So I know that, but you can see all that in here. Right here, they did the offering on 2/18, being sold at 59 cents per share. I mean, the price is literally 17 cents. They did the offering at 59. This is more like a no-brainer play. Like, what the heck, right? This is due for a bounce. Where a lot of people lose is they give up on it, and they're like, man, this is just a really patience play. And it is. This is one of the hardest pennies I've played in probably 2 to 3 years. This is one of the hardest plays I have ever played for a penny stock, where it's just like, wow, this is really testing my system, really testing my patience, where I'm like, I don't know. So what I plan on doing is I'm learning other things. And the swing trade alerts, I'm making money on Tesla covered calls. I play some AAOI. I play some BBAI. I play some Soon. I made over 20%. I got a nice one. This is the only loss that I have currently right now in February that's just not doing as well. BBAI, I played like 3 times right now. Lays. I played at $3. It went all the way over to $4, made my 10%, and I scaled out and out and out. And you can see everything that has been going. I am not going to win every single trade, but I promise you, I'm going to do my best to make sure I meet the system. I'm doing really well trading these things, right? I'm in TTD, and I do cover calls, making massive, massive money. I do better with bigger cap stocks. I think everyone does. That's just the nature of the game. Small caps are a lot more riskier, but I think I've proved my analysis here. I traded pennies for a very long time. If I've seen an oversold bottom, this is an oversold bottom if I ever seen one. This is one of the most oversold bottoms I ever seen in the market right now. EMA 5 is under my lower Keltner. I have an average true range of 4. Everything in price will revert to the mean. So if I see this go up substantially and I'm still under the water, I'm just going to look for either minor losses or I cut it out at mid-March. That's just my analysis on it. I'm not going to hold for a reverse split. That doesn't make sense. I'm not going to die with the boat here, or go down with the boat. But I am going to not be, I'm going to be smart about it. I'm going to understand, these are accumulation areas. We have a low K value. Everything looks good to me. These type of plays I've seen run 100, 200%. Pre-market, after hours, or even during the market. Usually pre-market, you'll see the biggest spikes on these. So we'll see if this catches attention. I think it will. And it's just, me personally, it's just a matter of time. If you guys want to join the Discord, see full transparency, what I'm actually going to do. A lot of people ask me questions. Hey, update on LGMK. A lot of people are asking me those questions, are not in the Discord. You can see I have a free chat landing page. If you click the link down below in YouTube comments below, it'll say join the premium Discord. If your name is in white, you don't get access to the Discord or like the premium subscription. All these channels are going to be unlocked, and it's really not going to cost you guys a lot. You're going to learn one, why I'm taking the trade. One, why am I holding LGMK as of now? I believe in reversion to the mean. I think this is the most oversold stock that I have ever traded in over 2 years, and I think this can make a massive pump. Can I give you 100% no? But I am going to accumulate these areas. I accumulated in this area. Is it good to keep accumulating every candle? No, because it's just consolidation. We haven't made any new lows. I accumulated, 2 times in here. I accumulated a time in here, and I'm just going to keep accumulating and to make sure that my average is at least under the 10 and at least under the lower Keltner channel. All right, so I want to make sure, we're in this zone. When it pumps, we're going to reap the reward, and everyone that was patient is going to make a massive return. All right, so to this EMA 10, you're looking at a 77%. I think it's very doable. We'll see. But any kind of press release, any kind of pump, prior to the reverse split coming is what I'm thinking that happens. If you guys want to join the Discord, click the link down below. If you guys want to see my actual thoughts, it's like I said, it's not going to cost you guys a lot. Just hit how to subscribe. Literally click on day trade alerts right here. It will take you to this section here, and all these channels will be unlocked once you subscribe. It's only going to cost you $12 a month for all the services, day trades and swing trades, and that is awesome, right? So for this promotional video, if you're watching it right now, when you click that link, you can get this promotion of only $12 a month, and we'll increase it as in time, because I want a lot of people I want a lot of serious traders that, one, they're going to watch all my swing trading education videos, all the day trading education videos, because we got massive and massive wins in February. It's been really good. LGMK is the only lagging one yet. It has not ran yet, but I think in March it's going to run big. So we'll see what happens. If you're not from the US, you will have to pay a currency exchange rate. Might be like 15, 16 bucks, but it's still relatively cheap for what you're getting for this Discord. Swing trades and day trades, trade over my shoulder, exactly what I'm doing. Day trading education, swing trading education, and live streams right in here. You can literally watch me go live every day and ask questions. And I mean, for the price of this Discord and even coaching mentorship you get, literally just added into the value where it's just insane. Like, what are you waiting for? But it's a great community. LGMK, I have not given up on it. You guys want to know my updates? I'm holding, I'm accumulating, and I'm waiting for a 100% move on this. All right, guys, catch you later.